Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing Terran Ozavar in the 1-minute pool on ICC. First game of the session right here, and let's play a Miran variation. It doesn't want to. Okay, I'll go E4 against that. I don't know what's going on in this position, but I'm going to take a pawn and see what we have available after that. It's up to him to get the D5 pawn back, so it's not going to be super straightforward, I don't think. Let's take this way. Let's go here. He doesn't have any good discoveries with the knight. They're going to hurt me too bad. Maybe knight f5 is good. that's a discovery that kind of hurts me. But I can take here at least. Okay, let's go like this and try to trade queens. Maybe I can get one knight to b5, that is. Might at least inconvenience him with the bishop. Let's go d6. Now I'm threatening knight c7. Okay, I gotta think this is good. Yeah, I mean, strong pawn on d7, and as long as I don't mess this up too bad. I'd like to play f4 if I get a chance. f4 would fork the queen and the bishop. Let's go here, though. Just get rid of that piece. I'm trying to cover g2 so he can't like surprise me with anything jumping in there. Let's go here. I can take here now. I have this tactic. Wins a piece. He's going to take on b2.
Time.
Oh, my time's not bad, actually. It's fine. Threatening knight d3. Let's push this pawn. Let's go here.
Check.
Yeah, he's going to try to blitz me out. Okay.
Check. Check. Check.
Let's see if we can do this.
Check.
He's really fast. I got him, though. All right. 76-move game to start out. That was very fast. Back in the pool. I'm at 26:04 after that one. Shepotilo Vladislav. Vladislav Shepotilo was that person. All right, we have Voin G. What's Voin G up to? We're going to have a Slav, semi-Slav. Let's take this. This is a gambit. I fell victim to this gambit not long ago, actually. I think I want to go c5. Just play an early c5 against that. Put the knight on d5. If he takes on c4, how will I respond? Probably bishop a6. Yeah, I have a nice lead in development now. He has to be careful. Oops, I could have taken his knight. I didn't see that it was hanging. Or undefended on... Not undefended. Actually, I didn't see that I could have taken his knight. Okay, if I take... yeah, my king's going to get forced out in the open. That's no good.
Check.
Okay, let's run away. Run away from the pain. Let's go here. Just try to pin his knight. He can take here, but he can't take on c4 now because I take the bishop. Okay. Let's go here.
Check.
This is a weird position now.
Check.
We'll try to trade queens. I'm not sure he wants to trade queens, quite honestly. These pawns are now very dangerous. Yeah, he's got to watch himself. We'll try to go round up that f7 pawn. Okay, now I'm winning if I don't blow this. He's not getting anywhere on the A file. So let's just go attack this.
Time. Check. Check.
And he resigned. All right, 26-16 after that game. So 2 good wins to start out. Playing in the afternoon, U.S. time. Should we play the exchange variation? We shall. Easy line to play in Bullet. You guys know I'm a fan of it. I have decent results with it, too. Let's take here this time. Then castle. We'll play rook after c1, most likely. He should put his bishop on e6 is usually the best square for it. Not sure he agrees. If he takes here, I'm fine with that, because I can move my knight and attack his e4 pawn. Also, c6 will be attacked. Like so. Okay, let's take here. Could take on a2. That was no good. Yeah, that was not great. Okay, I should defend this. But my position is no longer any good. You can play a4. I'll just try to give him the pawn, if I'm able. It's going to take that way. That's quite interesting. Okay, so I'll try to get this over here and maybe get some counterplay going against his king. It's difficult, though, because my rooks aren't coordinating too well. That was a bad move by him. That was a very bad move. Yeah, now I just win this guy. And I'm threatening to take on a3 as well.
Check.
Yeah, and he resigned. He had that game. He just blew it. He didn't need to sacrifice the exchange. Okay, I'm at 26-27 magically after those 3 victories to start us out. Voin G again. Let's see what we get this time. Same gambit. I'm okay with going into this line once again. Let's play h6 this time. So this is like a anti-Moscow variation where he's played an early queen c2. Let's just go bishop g7 and castle short. I think this is reasonable. I might lose a pawn, but hopefully I get enough play. Because now if he plays bishop h2, I can, or I could have taken on h4 with check. He'll probably put a rook on g1, I'm guessing, but he's not really threatening anything if he does that. So let's just try to trade. Maybe rook g4? I don't know. Yeah, he's trying to threaten to take on h6, but doesn't do much. Let's go f6. Try to break up his pawns. I just dropped a piece. Not good.
Check.
Okay, let's push some pawns. We need some counterplay. Stat. Need some counterplay against his king. Let's go rook d2. This is the magic counterplay we've been looking for. Maybe.
Time warning.
Yeah, I don't know what to do against that. Kind of unsure how to play this right now. Yeah, this is tough.
Check.
Forcing his king where it wants to go, but this is very difficult. Bishop e6 is probably good now. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, I'm just going to resign this. I don't think there's much hope with, that amount of time on my clock. Just straight up drop the knight on h5. I didn't see what he was planning with f4. I only connected it to the plan of playing f5. I didn't see that the bishop was attacking my knight. Rookie mistake. I probably should have jumped into f4 with my knight when I had a chance. Like knight f4 right around here. I thought it looked nice on h5. I was preserving that option, but that was kind of silly. See if we get another King's Indian. Nope. No King's Indian this time. Okay, let's go e3 again. Maybe we'll do this is an interesting line. This is actually just giving up a pawn for almost nothing, but it could be interesting in a bullet game. Let's go here. And then maybe maybe I can play h5 and open things up. Let's go here. I'm not worried about getting that c4 pawn back right away. It's the least of our concerns. So now I have ideas of taking and then sacking on e6. Let's do that. I think we'll take with our rook rather than our queen. That seems better. Let's go here. I mean, he's got a lot of stuff to deal with, a lot of pain coming down on that square. And if he defends with his queen, that doesn't help because he's just losing material. Okay, let's bring more pieces into the attacking equation. Yeah, now I'm threatening e6 as well. This is a nightmare for him.
Check.
Let's give it a check. We won't take on f6 yet. Let's do this. Go here. Let's Let's take this. And then maybe I can take on...
check,
Yeah, take on d6.
check, check,
Ah, that just drops my rook. Great. His king is still open. So I need to get in range to attack him.
time warning, check,
Magically won his rook somehow. This is a funny game.
check, check,
This is a very funny game. All right, one on time. Somehow my attack didn't pan out. It looked kind of nice, though. Yeah, g4 is not to be recommended against the b6 line because you can just take it. But against bishop d6, g4 is a legitimate move. Oh man, my attack must have been just crashing through somewhere, though. Maybe I should have just taken on g7 when I had a chance. I got fancy with bishop g5. I thought, oh, I have all the time in the world. I can just pin his rook. Nah, I should have just taken on g7 with my bishop and recovered the material. I'm back in the pool. I'm at 26-17. I'm playing Kansa. Okay. Another Slav variation. Semi-Slav. Playing a lot of Slav, semi-Slav complex lately. It is my go-to weapon. Let's go c5 right away. This might be ill-advised, but we'll find out. Go here. I'm threatening bishop d3. Go e5. Let's go b6. I want to sink my queen into d3, but he's not going to let me, more than likely. At least now I can keep his bishop out of the game for a bit. Let's go here. This is an interesting position. Now he's got to retreat this knight. Don't think his knight 4a accomplished much. Let's kick this knight around further. If he goes to a5, I can go queen b6. Yeah, now b4, knight d3, hitting the bishop. So if he takes on e4, I can just take his bishop. This is sort of strange, but good for me, I would think. Just to solidify this pawn. Go back in here. I gotta have a big time advantage. Yeah, I just looked at the clock. I have a massive time advantage right now. Let's go here. And then take with a rook on this square. Can I take here? I think I can.
check,
That's
time
annoying.
warning,
That's very annoying. Okay, let's just give that up.
check,
My knight does a good job of covering everything.
check,
Yeah, I just made a practical decision. Did I have a way to save the rook? I don't know. Rook e8 doesn't work. Yeah, I don't have a way. I could check on e1, but he just plays king g2. Yeah, this is... queen e1, king g2, then I take on c8. Queen takes c8 because I have queen e8 available then. Yeah, that's pretty simple. I would have looked for that if it weren't a bullet game, but the time advantage was just overwhelming. All right, I'm back in the pool. I'm at 26-23. Play a few more games. The doorpost and Kanza. This looks like some sort of Pirtz defense, or like a Grand Prix attack against the Pirtz. Strange. This looks good for white. You can castle queenside and nice initiative. h4, h5 would be the plan. There, white had to avoid like queen f4, bishop h6. Now black can take on g3 maybe. I think they probably should have done that. All right, I'm playing FM DontCry 2162. This is a player I have to beat with this rating. It's just, there's no excuse. If you don't win, it's a disaster. Okay, let's give a check. And then take on d5 and play e3. Just this simple variation. A la Carlsen, Aronian recently. Let's go back to d1 with the queen. Just keep everything nice and defended. Like now I want to get my knight into c5. He's probably going to put his bishop back here. I don't want to do that, though. Just thinking whether it actually worked to play knight takes a6, but I don't think it does. He's probably going to h4 to try to trade some stuff off. Maybe not. Okay, let's just keep pushing. Let's go back here. I'm trying to puncture a hole on the queen side because this minority attack. This is a super positional game. I still don't want to take these pawns because he has discoveries with the bishop. So, not happy about that. Oh, that's a good move. Let's go here. I'm not going to take that yet if I can avoid it. Now we play h3. I was hesitant to make a pawn move because I thought it might be weakening. Okay, now I'm threatening. I could have done knight g4 on the previous move. He's seeing my ideas. Okay, let's just go here. See what he throws at me. Let's keep this on the king side. I'm going to lose a pawn now, though. But if I check him, he has to be very careful. He actually has to go to f7, yeah. Yeah, he's got to be uber careful, because now I've got knight g6 as a threat.
Check. Time.
Yeah, this is looking good, if I can consolidate. And I've got the time advantage, too. Okay, let's do this. Just make sure he doesn't give us any trouble. Can take that.
Check.
Okay,
Check.
that's a rook.
Check.
Just keep it simple.
Check.
Keep it very simple. All right, 26-25 after that game. I'll play 2 more. It's been a productive session so far. But bullet is just like poker. You never count your money. You never count your rating points while you're sitting at the table. So, it can turn around in an instant. Sauerkraut again, our friend. Okay, let's do this line. Not sure what queen a5 is about. Sure, it's playable. Just haven't really seen it before. It looks kind of dodgy. Like, he can't play b5 now because the knight takes b5. So he's going to have to figure out some creative way to develop. Let's do this now. He has a hard time developing. This will be thematic if he takes and then brings the knight back. Yeah, he's got trouble now because of this. This is a line that's known to be good for white. I think we actually got into it via transposition. That was really strange. Let's just go queen d2. And do this. I think it's simple enough. Put the knight in on d5. I have queen c3 in my back pocket. Let's take there first. Yeah, clearly he wants to go rook to d7. That's what he would love to do. This will be interesting because I don't want to trade queens, but maybe I should. Do this and then push the pawn. I mean, knight d7, I have rook e7. This is looking awesome. Yeah, he's in big, big trouble now. I think he's just losing, actually. Let's do this. He's going to have to give that up.
Check. Time.
Now bishop d5 is coming.
Check. Check. Check.
Let's just throw this in. Yeah, this is over. Especially with the time. Okay, one more game. Last game of 26-33. He had troubles there. I just one nice point about the way I played it, I think, is that when he goes a6, I don't have to play a4. That's important. Because if a4, he might be able to justify the position of his queen there somehow. It's a little bit different with the bishop on d2. Usually the bishop's not there. But I think it's nice to delay it in view of b5, knight takes b5 being possible. So, yeah. And whenever white can achieve e5 in the Benoni, it's usually a good thing. Especially when you don't even have to sacrifice a pawn to do it, because sometimes you have to sacrifice a pawn to get that move in. All right, dot8 is our last opponent for the day. Let's try to make this a good one. Let's play... can't do that against knight c3. I was going to play the slow Slav, but it doesn't really work too well against knight c3. I meant to play a Miran, but we're playing a little bit slower of a line. Let's see if he plays for... Not sure what he's going to do. I can put my bishop on b4 now. It's a useful square for that piece. Let's just take. I'll take again. Open the position
Check.
up. Not sure I like my pawn structure so much, but it's okay. Can take on e6 though. But I have queen takes d3 if he does. So am I winning a pawn now? I might be. Yeah, I think I am. Alright, let's get out of this pin. He has knight e5, but I can just put my queen back on b7. Some trades. Okay, let's pin him. Yeah, he has to be cautious now. Let's go rook d4. See if we can get a pawn out of the deal here. We have a nice time advantage now, too. Rook d1, rook d8. Let's go rook d8 anyways. I can take on b6. It's a blunder by me. You didn't see it, though. Let's go here. Maybe knight into b4.
Check.
Give a check first. Now he almost can't move his queen.
Time warning.
Just go g6. No queen trade. Not yet, anyways.
Check.
Now we trade. Yeah, he's just
Check.
playing the queen.
Check.
All right, that's it. 26-39. So that was my last game of the session. So let's tabulate the results. Oh, Christoph just actually asked if he wanted to play a bullet match. I'll talk to him in a second. Unfortunately, I just recorded my bullet stuff for today. So I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, and I went 8-1, and probably made some progress on the best list. Yeah, I'm number 4 now. Okay. These 3 guys at the top, ironically, they're all listed as untitled players, but you can bet that that's not the case. But those guys at the top are kind of occupying their own stratosphere. I mean, 2688 even. I can't even fathom 2800. Like that, to me, that's insane. But okay, good progress on this list, and I will be back tomorrow with another bullet video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.